We all know that the Legend of Zelda series is a masterpiece of action-adventure gaming, whether it's exploring Hyrule, solving puzzles, or battling Ganon for like the octillionth time. Zelda keeps us hooked. But what if you wanted something more challenging? Oh wait, stop, this part's fire. Well, today I'm going to show you 5 games that are like Zelda, but way harder, and in my opinion, possibly even better. The first game isn't really a game, but I have to say it for the video. What is a good video without talking about Dark Souls? So yep, the Dark Souls series. If you're a Zelda fan who loves the combat but thinks Zelda could be a bit more brutal, then Dark Souls is exactly what you're looking for. Think Breath of the Wild, but every enemy feels like a Lionel. Unlike Zelda, Dark Souls doesn't hold your hand, there's no magical fairies, you have to learn each boss's attack patterns perfectly, but at the same time, Dark Souls is very, very popular, so I feel like I don't need to say much here. Difficulty rating, 9 out of 10. The second game is one that I've played through very recently, actually. I didn't get to it. One of my friends has been nagging me to play it for a while, and I'm glad I did. The second game today is Hollow Knight. You're gonna love Hollow Knight if you like Zelda's exploration, but you want a bit tighter platforming, and like a serious challenge with bosses. It's got the same sense of discovery, and such a beautiful soundtrack. The combat in Hollow Knight it's actually quite fast-paced, faster than I thought, and the bosses are relentless. The more you explore, the harder the game gets, and just like Zelda, each area feels so unique, but here every mistake can cost you dearly. For the difficulty rating, I'm going to give it a 7.5 out of 10. Third on the list is Blasphemous. It's a game that combines the exploration and puzzle solving of Zelda with the unforgiving nature of Dark Souls. Oh, and it's like really dark. Think Zelda if Link went through like a blood-soaked quest through a twisted nightmare of a fucked up sock, you know? It's like that. This game doesn't just challenge your combat skills, but it also messes with your mind. The puzzles are as punishing as the combat. The puzzles are as punishing as the combat, and the world is filled with horrifying imagery that sticks with you. Difficulty rating here, I'm going to give it an 8.5 out of 10. And next on the list, I'm going to go for Hyperlight Drifter. You probably haven't heard of this, but it is so good and so much better than I expected. This game might look beautiful, but don't let it fool you. The fast-paced combat will push you to your limits. The enemies swarm you, and the bosses are no joke. Like Zelda, it's got a big focus on exploration, but it's up to you to uncover the story. Mastering the combat is key in this game. Every slash of your sword must be very precise, and the dodging, well, it's dodging. It's actually quite fun. But you'll probably be seeing the game over screen a little more than you'd like in this game. That and, oh my god, the art style is so good. I keep seeing it in my dreams. Difficulty rating here, I'm going to give it a 7 out of 10. Now, this is where the heat is at. This is my second favorite Souls game of all time, only second to Bloodborne, which, you know, that's getting a whole different video, never mind this. Sekiro, Shadows Die Twice. Finally, we have Sekiro, another masterpiece from the developers of Dark Souls. What makes Sekiro different is that it focuses more on precise, fast-paced combat. If you love the challenge of timing parries in Zelda, then Sekiro is going to take that skill and test it to your utmost limit. As like the last game, you will be seeing the game over screen a lot more than you'd like. A lot more. For this final game, I will give it a 9.5 out of 10 difficulty rating. So, there you have it, 5 games that take everything you love about Zelda, but kick it into high gear. If you're looking for a challenge, these titles are guaranteed to test your skills and patience. But you know what, hey, if you want to relax after getting absolutely destroyed in Dark Souls, you can always come back to Hyrule and just ride a horse through a peaceful meadow. Thanks for watching. Let me know in the comments if you played any of these games or if you've got another title that Zelda fans should try. And as always, don't forget to like, subscribe, yabba yabba yabba. Thanks for watching. See you in the next one, nerds.